Buffalo, New York, the Queen City, second largest in New York State and home to 1.2 million people. Mostly known for record snowfall, chicken wings, and rabid sports fans, many would be surprised to find out how interesting Buffalo's culture, its history, and its architecture really are. Built on the backs of blue-collar workers, Buffalo's city streets were laid out on the design plan of the European spoke wheel, which called for a defensible center with streets radiating out from them. This design was originally implemented and was now known as Niagara Square. Once a small trading outpost born on the shores of Lake Erie, several factors led to Buffalo's rapid expansion between the 1850s and the 1900s. A gateway between Canada and the United States, Buffalo's geographic location along a major network for trade caused many highways and byways to converge within city limits. From downtown, you take the I-90 over the Grand Island Bridge and find Niagara Falls. The original power source for Buffalo when she was known as the City of Light, one of the first cities to become electrified thanks to this natural resource. Buffalo's waterfront location was one of the most important geographical factors that determined the city's place in the hierarchy of early industrialization. With many available ports for shipping and receiving, Buffalo became host to many goods passing through the Great Lakes region, and also was an ideal location for manufacturing such goods. These goods were not only shipped from the harbor, but from the many networking railroad systems that sprung up during America's industrial age. Although many businesses still survive and the smell of Cheerios permeates the cityscape, the creation of the Erie Canal and the globalization of industry in the early 19th century diverted business and trade away from the Queen City, leaving it with an ever-decreasing population, one of the highest unemployment rates in the country, and labeled as one of the most economically and racially segregated cities in America. Despite all of this disheartening information, Buffalo, as a true local knows it, is a beautiful, community-oriented, cultural haven with a unique, diverse atmosphere, full of good food, good people, and great art. Currently concentrated in the Elmwood Village and Allentown areas, these two streets and the surrounding blocks have become a haven for the eccentric makers, doers, and thinkers of Buffalo. Art galleries, boutiques, cafes, ethnic restaurants, and bars populate the main strip, breathing cultural life back into this old Rust Belt gem. Attracting tourism and trade, with small business opportunities and festivals, these cultural centers are an incredibly important part of Buffalo's infrastructure. These cultural centers offer a unique area that lure 20-somethings hook, line, and sinker. With cheap housing costs and a wide variety of higher education available, Buffalo has recently become America's youngest city. Buffalo has many factors that contribute to its unique urban geography. The city is multi-layered with a history and culture that span the years of the country's existence. Its rise and fall have been well documented, and the remnants of its past are left juxtaposed against a hopeful future in the hands of a younger population.